every weapon release, how it has happened from the beginning till now is I will write the structure of the riffs and bring them to the rehearsal, and then we sort of all put it together. This time around, it wasn't much different than that. You know, I wrote the basics of most of the songs, the skeleton, and then brought it to the table. We have a new guitar player now who joined it not very long ago, Ron Surter, but he actually ended up writing a decent amount of riffs for this album. So that's different this time around. Also, the Disciple actually wrote a riff. That's never happened before. So this is definitely more of a collective effort in the songwriting department than any previous Weapon album. And I think that's a great thing because everybody's getting more comfortable in their roles within the band, and everybody's strengths are starting to shine through tenfold.
That one blows this one out of the water, I think.
I can hear more of your riff in this one.
Yeah, there's way more clarity to it.
We call it the Greenhead here at the studio. It's essentially, I was doing a record for a friend. He came in one morning. He's an amp builder. His name's Steve Kennedy, here in Edmonton. And he brought this head in, and it wasn't a head at the time. It was just a fucking ball of cables essentially inside of a metal rack. You could electrocute yourself if you picked it up improperly. I don't want to tell you too much about it.
Yeah, don't give away the secrets.
Yeah, it's essentially a Marshall JMP1 or JMP, heavily modified. So it sounds like a Marshall on steroids. So we actually use that for a ton of the rhythm tracks, and this thing just cuts. It just cuts in all the right ways. Like the picking, it's thick, it's meaty.
So we use for Sean's rhythms.
Yeah, and that's all of Sean's rhythms. So that's one half. Very, very almost like a Black Sabbath kind of tone. Mash's sound, he's got this dual rack, and I've recorded like 1 million dual racks, and he's got this dual rack that just fucking slays. I'm not sure why. Maybe the tubes are fucked up, but it's fantastic. It's big, it's open, it's fast. It's really fast sound. So we went through we tried a single, 2 duals, we tried some orange stuff. We ended up going with Mash's stock amp. It sounds fantastic.
When the time was quick, resignation, resurrection, and liberation, praise the Lord.
It's got one really good tone.
Did we use that for all the leads too?
Yeah, and then we use it for all the leads as well. There's no adjustment. We were getting ready for this big setup for lead tone, and Sean plugged in. He was first to go, and he just started noodling around, and we completely skipped the entire let's set up a lead guitar sound idea because we didn't realize that. It sounded so good right off the bat. We recorded a song, and then we realized like, hey, are we supposed to actually change some of this for lead tone? All right. But that was it, man. Like we basically just jumped straight into leads in a matter of seconds and just started going with it. Same setup.
You want some delay on your lead? Just a little bit of bounce to play with?
Yeah. Like as I'm playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Here, how's this sound?
That's how I'm used to playing. I usually have always delete on it.
When you listen to the record, have some fun and unplug one of your speakers and go back and forth. If you hear the difference between Mash's tone and Sean's tone, how they balance each other out to make this wide kind of sound we got going.